Welcome to the Elimination Chamber, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great day. This is part 1 of the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view SmackDown Live exclusive, the final one of the year. We are here in Mobile, Alabama. Let's do this. Alright, starting off part 1, we have the SmackDown Live Women's Championship match. It will technically be a rematch. Lita, who dropped the title at the Royal Rumble to Naomi. It was a triple threat match. Lita, Naomi, and Carmella. Naomi came out on top in the end, so Lita looking to regain the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. Then she'll become a 2-time SmackDown Live Women's Champion, and just adding more accolades to her already great and legendary and Hall of Fame career. So this will definitely make for an interesting matchup. Both women great athletes in their own right, completely different styles, but they mesh well in the ring. So Lita in the ring, ready to go, awaiting the champion Naomi. And if you guys are excited for this match, this part, or this pay-per-view in general, be sure to hit that like button, comment your thoughts down below. Let me know who your favorite superstar is, whether it's someone on Raw, SmackDown, or NXT, or just all time, or stuff like that. Favorite storyline that's been going on in universe mode so far, whether it's one that's already done or a current one. Any things like that work well. So Naomi, women's champion, on her way to the ring. The crowd will probably be split into who they're going to cheer for. Both women are fan favorites. So we have Lita versus Naomi. This is going to make for a great matchup. We're going to jump into that now. And a small heads up with the main event of part 1. It will be the SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, Gallows and Anderson, defending their titles against Harper and Rowan of the Wyatt Family, who are using their rematch. Gallows and Anderson won the titles in the Royal Rumble pre-show. Sign of respect handshake between Naomi and Lita. Alright, let's do this. Women's title on the line. Kicked in the midsection by Naomi. Just the leaping kicks. Lita trying to block it. That one knocks her down. Naomi in control early. Turns that around quickly. Does Lita Thez press right to the face. So Naomi showing a bit of an aggressive side so far. Goes out onto the apron, decides against it, comes back in, goes for some more kicks. Lita pushes off that forearm and just tosses Naomi halfway across the ring, just using her hair to do the throwing. Naomi off the ropes, gets hit with the Hurricane Rana by Lita. Naomi gets out of the ring. Both women now out. Naomi gets back in. A little bit of a cat and mouse. Naomi with a roll up. Bridging over. One. And now Lita kicks out. Nearly caught the Hall of Famer off guard with a roll up. But Lita kicking out in time. Naomi going for it again. This time it's a rope break. Naomi just trying to leave Elimination Chamber. Still women's champion. Drops Lita throat first on the top rope. And yeah, the main event, as I said before, of part 1 will be the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championship match. Part 2 will consist of the Intercontinental Championship match. Oh, Lita hit with the finisher. The head scissors DDT by Naomi. Yeah, part 2 will start with the Intercontinental Championship match. Bobby Roode versus Shinsuke Nakamura, as Naomi goes for the cover. Lita out at the last possible second, following the splash off the top rope. And then the main event of part 2, just going right back to what I was saying, will be Cesaro using his rematch against Bray Wyatt for the WWE Championship. And then part 3 will be the Elimination Chamber match itself. And then next week will be Fastlane, so Raw's exclusive pay-per-view, as Naomi goes for that unorthodox submission. I don't even know if it's got a name yet, but Lita holding on for dear life. But Naomi lets her out. Damage might have already been done to the arms and the midsection of the challenger. Lita blocks the kick and elbow right to the knee of Naomi. And the champion with the key reversal there. There are those leaping / dancing kicks. But again, we mentioned it in the channel update video yesterday that we'll go right from Elimination Chamber to Fastlane. One more week of Raw, SmackDown, NXT. Then we have NXT TakeOver Orlando, as there's another head scissors DDT by the champion. And right from NXT TakeOver Orlando, we'll go right to WrestleMania, and then that will wrap up Universe Mode until October. And a senton there from Lita off the second rope, taking control of this matchup. Naomi reverses that into a power bomb. Again, if you guys missed the channel update video yesterday, definitely go check that out. I'll put that in the info card somewhere above. As Naomi going for that submission once again. Is she going to retain the title via submission? Lita trying to hold on. She's fighting out of it somehow. Knees to the face of the champion there. It's one way to get out of that deadly submission maneuver. So we basically, as Lita goes for the inverted twist of fate, going up top looking for the Lita Salt now. That basically covers the next couple weeks here in Universe Mode. Hits it. This is Lita now a two-time SmackDown Live Women's Champion. 1, 2, and no Naomi out at 2. Lita clearly frustrated after the kick out. Then we mentioned a whole lot of other things in the update video. Again, go check that out if you have not already, if you want to be refreshed on the changes that will be coming to the channel basically starting today. So one single leg Boston Crab there to the champion. Lita has it locked in firmly. Naomi doesn't have anywhere to go, but she's able to turn over and push the challenger off. Kicks and strikes. An elbow right to the chest. Plus the inverted DDT by the champion. And a snapmare by Naomi now. Firmly in control. Getting a little bit later in this matchup, going for the head scissors DDT again. Naomi looking to put Lita away for good this time. Off the rope. Snapmare takedown by Lita. Just wrenching on the arms of Naomi, getting out of it quickly. Elbow right to the gut. Lita picks up Naomi, dropping her on the ring ropes. Goes into a cover. Naomi out at 2 again. And both women kicking out the last second every time, showing off their resiliency, not giving up easily. Springboard maneuver there by Lita does not succeed. Naomi rolls out of the way, goes into the sunset flip, bridging into that submission, has it locked in firmly this time. Middle of the ring, nowhere for Lita to go. Again, doing a lot of damage to the head, neck, and arms. Knees to the face break Naomi's hold on Lita. Hurricane Rana takes Naomi down into the cover. 1, no. Naomi out quickly again. Knee right to the back. Face first into the mat. Both women definitely frustrated at this point, not able to put their opponent away. Going after the arm, takes Lita out with a clothesline over the top rope. Naomi to the top. What's she going for? Goes for the splash on the outside. That's why she didn't hurt herself there in the process. Lita, big reversal. Count of 3 already. Kick there by the champion. A strike. Nice drop kick. Takes Lita down fast. Count of 4. Oh, driven. Ribbed first. Into the barricade as Lita tossed back in. Naomi gets back in now. Springboard splash right to the lower back of Lita. Is that it? 1, 2, and no, Lita out again. Naomi exhausted, frustrated, probably a bit confused as well. Nothing is putting Lita away. Lita can say the same thing about Naomi not giving up. Again, another head scissors DDT by the champion. Is this going to put the challenger away? Lita with the Irish whip. Tilt-a-whirl slam. Lita going up top now. Going for the Lita salt again, middle of the ring. Nowhere for Naomi to go. 1, 2, 3, and Lita is able to reclaim the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. Lost it at the Royal Rumble. Didn't lose it for too long. Gets it right back here. Both women put up one heck of a fight. Probably the most back and forth women's contest so far here in Universe mode. Lita is a 2-time SmackDown Women's Champion. Naomi enjoyed the moment while it lasted, but the veteran took advantage and regains the championship. Lita has probably been the MVP for SmackDown Women so far in Universe mode. She definitely would have my vote when it's all said and done. We might actually do a Superstars of the Year following Universe mode after we finish that. Might be a bit of a montage type kind of thing. But Lita is the women's champion here on SmackDown once again. We're going to move into Part 1's main event for the tag team titles. Alright, so time for Part 1's main event. SmackDown Live tag team titles on the line. Out first on their way to the ring representing the Wyatt family will be Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. They faced off against Gallows and Anderson of the Balor Club at the Royal Rumble in the pre-show. Gallows and Anderson won that matchup, so Harper and Rowan quickly using their rematch clause here tonight, looking to regain the titles. So we're going to see if Harper and Rowan can regain that momentum that they had heading into the Rumble. If they're able to basically relight that flame, so to speak, get the titles. Gallows and Anderson on their way to the ring. Tag champs accompanied to the ring by the leader of the Balor Club in Finn Balor. And a huge matchup here. Rowan and Harper are going to have to take into account Balor at ringside. And Harper and Rowan are pretty much on their own, so it could easily be a 3-on-2 situation if they're not really careful. They do not have Bray Wyatt or Braun Strowman in their corner tonight, as Bray Wyatt will be defending the WWE Championship against Cesaro, and Braun Strowman will be in the Elimination Chamber match. So they're going to have to do it alone, not have their leader or their extra big man. I would say big man, but Rowan and Harper are big in their own right, but they're not going to have Braun Strowman either, as those other two men are going to have to be preparing for their matches a little bit later on. Harper and Rowan versus Gallows and Anderson. SmackDown tag team titles on the line. If you guys have not already dropped a like on this video, be sure to do so. And if you're not already subscribed, do that as well. Turn on post notifications, because you know YouTube algorithm and all that stuff does not necessarily notify you of a subscription and notification and all that stuff. So turn on the bell so you guys get to still see and get notified of videos here on the channel. Carl Anderson and Eric Rowan starting things off for their respective teams. Anderson takes Rowan down, throws up a couple 2 sweets, Rowan takes advantage of the early celebration, tosses Anderson into the corner, but big clothesline there by Carl Anderson takes Rowan out. He takes out Harper as well. And now is more or less of a time for Anderson to celebrate, or at least to take a breather. He can easily make a tag to Gallows if he so chooses. Rowan picks him up, looks like he's going for a burning hammer or something, but no. Anderson gets out of it. Big stomp stops Rowan from tagging in Harper. Dropkick right to the knee gets him in the corner. Rowan hit with the short arm clothesline there by Anderson. Nice move. Harper still looking for the tag. Knees to the midsection of Carl Anderson. That knee right to the face. Harper in there with a bit of a cheap shot from behind, stunning Anderson even more. Headlock by Rowan. Anderson face first into the turnbuckle, makes the tag to Harper. Anderson in trouble. Double elbow takedown there by the Wyatt family. Anderson looking to tag in Luke Gallows, and he will. As Harper drops off the apron, gets back into the ring, hit with a big boot by Gallows. It's Luke versus Luke right now. Picks up Harper. Big right hand. Kick to the midsection. Sidewalk slam by Harper. Planting Gallows. You see Finn Balor on the outside in the corner, pacing around, getting a little bit nervous here as Harper and Rowan are getting some offense. And Gallows with a cheap roll up. 1, 2. Harper turns it around. 1, and no. Gallows almost backfired. Anderson slowly getting to his feet. That should give Anderson enough time to get up as Gallows just holding Harper back. And the double team again. Big right hand from Anderson blocks the kick. Harper tosses him into the corner. Let's remove their deadlift suplex. Nice move. Show of strength there by Carl Anderson. He may be the smallest person in this matchup, but he's definitely a very strong individual. Looks like he's going to make a tag to Gallows, but Harper stops it. Forearms going back and forth into the corner again. A big boot. Harper saves himself. Big right hand to the back of the neck. Harper out onto the apron. Anderson looking for a nice vertical suplex. Plants in the middle of the ring. Harper looking to tag in Rowan, but Anderson gets in between them. Drop kick to the knee. You can see Finn Balor cheering on the outside. Over the top rope onto the apron. Anderson almost landed on Balor there. Big right hand. Stuns Harper for a moment. Going off the ropes, looking for a rocket kick, but Anderson having a bit of trouble. Going off the ropes. The crowd getting into this matchup. Rowan anticipating a tag. Harper trying to get out of this situation. Big right hand turns him around. Gets Harper into the corner, makes the tag to Gallows. Kick to the gut of Harper. Big right hand takes him down. Harper in a lot of trouble. Picks him up. Harper blocks the right. Butterfly suplex takes Gallows down quickly. Harper now with the advantage. Jawbreaker reversal by Gallows. And a big boot takes him down. Nearly takes his head off. Big right hand again. Rowan begging for a tag here. Sidewalk slam from Gallows. And just looks over at Harper. Makes the tag to Rowan finally, but gets met with a Gallows clothesline. Harper outside of the ring. Rowan's got to do it alone for a little bit. Let's see if Anderson and Gallows can take advantage of it basically being a 2-on-1 situation. Picks Rowan up. Big right hand. Oh, shot to the midsection once again. Harper getting up to his feet, back onto the apron, gets hit with the right hand by Gallows, takes him right down again. Going for a vertical suplex, drops him right on the rope. That'll definitely leave a mark. Gallows going for a second choke slam of the match to Rowan, and he hits it. Off the ropes. A big boot takes Gallows down. Rowan takes control at a very crucial point in this matchup. Has no one to tag though. Gallows in the corner. Just driving his boot into the face of Gallows. Harper finally back out onto the apron. Anderson just hits Rowan, pulls his face onto the ropes, giving Gallows some time to possibly get up. And Anderson in the ring. He's got to be careful. Does not want to be counted out by the ref. They would still, even if they got counted out, would retain the titles. But I don't think they want to win this title match this way. Making the tag. And going for the coup de grace backbreaker combo. And he hits it on Rowan into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and the Balor Club, Gallows and Anderson retain the SmackDown Live Tag Team titles. The new tag finisher finally puts Rowan and Harper away for good. A great matchup by both teams. Another awesome performance. Had a great matchup at the Royal Rumble. This one was just as great, if not better. But the new tag finisher puts the Wyatt family away. The Good Brothers could hug it out. And Balor didn't surprisingly play much of a role in this match. He was just in his team's corner. That'll wrap up part 1 of the Elimination Chamber. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And we'll see everybody next time.